Hey guys, how's it going? It's Super120 here, and today I'm going to show you my impressions on the trailer for the new Ratchet and Clank reimagining for the PS4. And can I just say, it's not called it, but I really want it to be called Ratchet and Clank, oh, you can't see it, but Ratchet and Clank based on the movie, based on the game. I want it to be called that. I don't know why. But yes, I'm a big Ratchet and Clank fan. He's pretty much part of my childhood. And yeah, so we have the PS4 reimagining for the movie, and I haven't seen the trailer yet, so we're gonna watch the trailer and see what we think. See what I think. I would have like some kind of good recording software, but I couldn't get any to work. It really was stressful. So, without further ado, let's begin. Ooh, pretty.
This is the story of a Lombax named Ratchet and his
Quark.
friend Clank, and the muscular, irresistibly handsome hero who helped them save the galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Remember what I taught you. What did you teach me?
Sounds like Ratchet. It seriously sounds like Quark and Ratchet.
Try this baby out.
Yeah. Woo! Oh, the secret weapon. I love that weapon. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I like that.
It's time to get you a new run. Locking on.
Ooh. Hello. Oh, it's a place from the Tools of Destruction. There's 2D sections or Spring 2016. Oh, hoverboard. I love the hoverboard sections. Based on the movie. Based on the game. Ratchet and Clank.
Are you ready to be a galactic ranger?
Again?
You.
Ooh. Oh, the bouncer. So yeah, that was the trailer. So yeah, the trailer looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely looks really cool. So this is a reimagining of the first game. I also have a wallpaper set up. And I'm going to take a look at this wallpaper. Apparently this is the official wallpaper. I hope it is. Because apparently it is. Hold on. I might check. Ratchet and Clank. So, I'm going to check. I think it's the legit thing. Because it's the same box art. Same box art that I found. So, you know what we're going to say it is, and just rock with this, because it looks pretty legit. And so, we have a few things on here. We have Ratchet and Clank, obviously. We have Quark, yay. We have Talwyn, looks like Talwyn, like down there. It looks a lot like Talwyn. I don't know if that is. And then we have an alien from the movie Home, I guess? And then we have some generic robots down there. Honestly, they look kind of generic, let's face it. They look like what's it called? They look like the Sonic cartoon robots. Not the Boom cartoon, but the, like the SatAM one. Then up here we have Megatron. He looks like a mix of Megatron and Captain Slag. And then up here, if I can get this, we have Chairman Drek, who his eyes are a bit weird, but hey, he still looks pretty cool. And then on this side, the last side, if I can scroll across, we seem to have I know it's meant to be the thing, because in the original game, Chairman Drek, his goal was to steal parts from other planets to use on his home planet, I think, to restore his own home planet. And I think that was the reasoning. So, yeah, so that's probably it. But it kind of reminds me of the area where the, spoiler alert, minor spoilers for Crack in Time. It looks like the area where the final boss was fought from Crack in Time. But yeah, we're going to have another look over this trailer, see what we can see on it. And just go through it slowly. Oh, not through the mode. So, no, we have this opening. Might turn it down a bit also. So we have the opening. It's Insomniac. This opening is, as you can see, it's from the movie, so it's not the, this part is not the game, it's the movie.
The muscular, irresistibly handsome hero who helped them save the galaxy.
Yeah, sure. So this is in-game. So this thing looks kind of cool. Looks very cartoony, but looks pretty cool. But also that line is like, "What did you teach me?" That is very Ratchet and Clank. Like, it's like, "Remember what I taught you? What did you teach me?" That's very Ratchet and Clank. It's not the funniest line of her, but hey. So they also look like they're returning the Clank sections, which are really cool. And Clank really looks really cool in this game. Yeah, they have this weapon, which was from the other games, and that's really cool. And then we have this gun, which I love. It's like an 8-bit Izer. That's really cool. And that's here. This is some armor in the game. There's probably going to be some armor in the game. And is that Quark in that armor in the background? Might be. And then we have this, which looks like a flying section. This is a very different flying section. Looks very much on rails. But actually, wait. Actually, go back a bit. Let me go back a bit. It kind of looks like it's going back to the second game where they had those ship levels in the second game, like when you're flying in space. Kind of looks like it's going back to that. This is definitely the area from Tools of Destruction, like the opening of Tools of Destruction. It looks very similar. Wait a second. I thought this was going to be 2D, but it's probably just the camera angle that it's on. So, yeah, we have to see some different armor. The hoverboard section, if we can go back to that, hold on. I'm going to try pause in a moment. The hoverboard section is returning, which is really cool. I love hoverboards. Who doesn't want a freaking hoverboard? Like, let's face it, who doesn't want one? And I'm trying to remember, were those in the first? Yeah, they were in the first one. I remember. They're in one of them. I know that. I'm pretty sure they're in the first one. And I'm also, I know in the second game, I'm not super familiar with the first one. The first one, I like the first one, but it's not the one I'm the most familiar with. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then play the game. And then we have this, which just looks awesome. It reminds me of the scene in the third game where it's like when you're on the train. He goes on the train a couple of times, I think. I don't know. No, I remember, but he goes on the train a couple of times in the series based on the movie. And then we have these, which are these enemies? I kind of looks like a red Fugs for Less enemy, and these are probably gonna be like smaller enemies. Santa Mouses. I'm gonna call them Santa Mouses. And oh yes, the Groovatron. Is that the Groovatron? That better be the Groovatron. I'm hoping it's the Groovatron. So yeah, based on the game. And so, you know, ship crashes. Yeah, that is the area from the first... not from the first one, Tools of Ratchet and Clank. And then Quark just does the Phoenix Wright objection pose. And, okay, that's the box of the game. Yeah, C is legit. So I want to know who these two are. They're probably part of the movie. So far, it looks like it's only called Ratchet and Clank. Because this is a reimagining of the first game, so it's just going to be called Ratchet and Clank, probably. It's probably going to get, like, nickname like Ratchet and Clank 16, I guess. I don't know. Well, that's what I'm going to call it. So it comes out, wait, when does it say it comes out? Spring 2016. Okay. And... okay, this is the bounce weapon. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Is this a weapon from a previous game? I don't think so. But yeah. And then we have the movie coming very soon by Blockade and Face. So yeah, that was the Ratchet and Clank trailer. So what do I think of what this game looks like and what it's going to be? I think it's going to look really cool. It looks really cool. It does look like a reimagining, but it doesn't look like gameplay-wise they're changing that much from the future and the PS2 games, which is really good. It does look like they're adding new stuff. Well, actually, I'd take that back. It doesn't really look like they're adding too many new stuff, because like I said, I did kind of compare it to a lot of previous things. But then, yeah, this is a reimagining, so I'm going to imagine we're going to see a lot of the previous segments from the previous games in this PS4 reimagining for the movie. So yeah, that's really about all I have to say. I do kind of want it to be called based on the movie, the game based on the movie based on the game. I kind of want it to be called that, but it's probably not going to happen. My question is this going to be kind of like Sonic Boom, where it's like they still have the modern Sonic games, but they have like a different time, like a different parallel thing with like this universe? And so pretty much what I'm saying, like, why am I comparing Ratchet and Clank to Sonic Boom? Well, I don't really know what to think of Sonic Boom right now, especially with the new Fire and Ice thing. I don't know, but we're not talking about that. Ratchet and Clank. Why am I comparing Ratchet and Clank to Sonic Boom? I mean, I love Sonic, but I'm not comparing it to Rise of Bladek. But, you know, so is it going to be like that? Where it's like, we still have the current Ratchet and Clank games, but we also have this series of games. Is that what's going to be like? But don't know yet. Don't know. But yeah, so the movie looks pretty cool. I haven't really seen too much about that. But yeah, I think that's about it. All I have to say for now. So thank you guys for watching. I wish I could have a more analyzed look at this, but it looks really cool. Looks very simple, not simple, but like, it looks like a Ratchet and Clank game. That's what I'm trying to say. And, you know, it looks cool. I'm definitely going to pick it up when it comes out. Hopefully I will. If I don't, I'm going to be annoyed. But, you know, I'm going to pick this up when it comes out, definitely. So, thank you guys for watching. And my thoughts. Let me know what you think of this. Do you think this is a good reimagining? Do you think they should have just kept to the future series? Are you one of those people that I want to kill, who say, oh, Ratchet and Clank should have stopped after the PS2 era? If you are, get out of here right now and go and jump off a pillow. Just off a pillow onto a bed, because I don't want you to hurt yourself. But still, just no. Yeah, so I'm very excited for all this. The movie, I hope the movie will be good, because if the movie isn't good, it's kind of might destroy my childhood's reputation. So, yeah. But, you know, other than that, that's about the point. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the very guerrilla-style videography. And also, Insomniac Games, please don't sue me for showing your trailer. Please don't. I'm giving my honest speculations on the game and how it looks. It looks really cool. Very proud of you guys. I'm especially excited after the last two games made, which were Nexus, which was fun, and then Sunset Overdrive, which, that game was incredible. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I've said that so many times now, so I'm just gonna say see ya. See ya!